Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Toydale online class. Today we want to look at factor theorem. So factor theorem states that if f of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of f of x. That is, you will recall that when we discuss Remender's theorem, we said that if f of x, if s minus a if x minus a is divide this polynomial f of x, then the remainder is f of a. That is, here we make a the substitute formula, we make s the substitute formula. We substitute the value of x when x is equal to a back to the equation. So when you write this equation, put x is equal to a. A is a constant. Then whatever we arrive at is the remainder of that polynomial. But factor theorem is telling us that if we make x the substitute formula here and substitute for f of a, the remainder must be 0. So whenever the remainder is equal to 0, it simply means that this factor x minus a, this x minus a is a factor of this polynomial. So let's see this example. Find the remainder when f of x, what is f of x? This is f of x, is divided by x minus 1. Solution. So how do we find the remainder? We just write f of x to be equal to s cubed plus 4s squared plus x minus 6. So how do we under Remender's theorem? It simply means that where we have this x minus 1, we make s the substitute formula. So we can say x minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So when we substitute, when x is equal to 1, whatever we arrive at is the remainder when this factor divided the polynomial. So let's see. If you have f of 1, when x is equal to 1, what are we going to get? We have 1 cubed plus 4 into bracket 1 squared plus 1 minus 6. So here we are going to have 1 plus 4 plus 1 minus 6. So we are going to have 6 minus 6. So which is equal to 0. So what is the implication of this? When we find the value of x, when x is equal to 1, and we substitute back. Under Remender's theorem, whatever we derive, we got as our answer is the remainder when x minus 1 divided by polynomial. But in this case now, the remainder is 0. It simply means that since the remainder is 0, it simply means that x minus 1 that was given is a factor of this polynomial. Is a factor. That is, this we divide this polynomial without remainder. And that is the meaning of Remender's theorem. Remender's theorem is a special case of a factor theorem is a special case of Remender's theorem. Under factor theorem, the divisor is always a factor of the polynomial. Thank you.